You're playing touch butt with that dork in the park.
The lack of respect for Belal Muhammad is just mind-boggling. Like, look at
for the record, I picked him against Leon Edwards. I just want that noted.
Smart guy, because you look at his strength of schedule. Like, dude, the guy, I can remember it off the top of my head. He fought Damian Maia when Damian was ranked. He's got Damian Maia, Wonder Boy, Vicente Luque, Gilbert Burns, first guy to finish Sean Brady. Who is the other one? There's another
Leon.
Leon Edwards. Like, look at those 6 fights. Dude, like, so before people want to go count out Shavkat Rakhmonov, look at Belal's strength of schedule and ask yourself, is it really going to be a blowout? Does Shavkat really win that fight? I don't know. I do know that Shavkat's going to be the toughest test of the 6 guys I just named. He's going to be the tougher test than all 6 of those guys. But Belal Muhammad's the guy that can step up and take that O from him. So I'm not one to count Belal Muhammad out of a fight ever.
Да, получился такой лаки панч, но я был в сознании, я четко контролировал, там оставалось, тренера мне кричали 30 секунд до этого, что концовка. Я работал, и он мне там какое-то время попал, но я контролировал, я думал, он сейчас побежит добивать, я смотрю, он не идет. Я голову поднимаю, уже рефери стоит, вот так показывает, типа стоп. Я ничего не понял, и все люди, очень многие, не понимают, почему так. Я контролирую, и я еще там, если посмотреть, там же я не секунд 10 лежу. Я раз, и смотрю, нету действия. Я раз на рефери смотрю, вот так голову поднимаю, он вот так стоит. Ну и все, я потом на жопу сел, просто я в шоке был. У меня даже слов не было, честно. Я считаю, это не поражение, то есть это просто какой-то подарок. То есть просто взяли и подарили победу, и все. И это не мое мнение, как типа я такой там человек в ринге, и так я думаю. Да мне миллиард сообщений уже пришло, я людей встречаю. Шара сейчас может говорить все что угодно, понятно, все козыри у него в рукаве, да. Шара сейчас будет говорить, что я бы его и в первом нокаутировал, пожалел просто, хотел дотянуть до второго. Да ничего не так, я же видел, насколько у него были растерянные глаза, насколько был он растерян, у него не получалось проводить его какие-то действия. Ты сам видел бой, у него ногами что получалось? Практически ничего, что он делает, да, обычно. Обычно он финтит, что-то делает, со мной у него ничего не получалось. Я закрыл ему все ходы, я его гонял по клетке постоянно, я его всю дорогу держал в напряжении. Хотелось бы незамедлительного реванша, хотелось бы аннулировать вообще этот бой. Потому что я считаю, что я этот бой не проиграл.
Former middleweight champion Michael Bisping informed all of his fans that he had another surgery. On Instagram, Michael posted, "Double neck surgery today. Hopefully a success. It's been 18 months of insane agony, headaches, and massive discomfort. I had a disc replacement 6 weeks ago which provided zero relief. Hopefully the 2 fusions today get the job done."
But in my own experience, and as you know, you can vouch for me, I wasn't offered a contract. I went in there, I pretty much said, listen, guys, I want to be done with Bellator. I want to prove I'm the best in the world, and I want to fight the best. And that's it. That's all I want to do. And I was not offered a contract. To which point then Dana spent years lying, saying I didn't want to fight the best. I didn't want challenges. I was running away. And like that couldn't have been further from the truth. And so it sucked to have this guy like essentially, it is essentially slander. I wasn't going to do a lawsuit or anything, but saying things about me that I knew weren't true. And Dana has this part about personality when he can't get what he wants. And like in that case, he didn't offer me a contract. So he kind of got what he wanted. But then I think because I was continuing to have success and people were continuing to follow me, he wanted me off in a dark corner where everyone ignored me or something. I don't know. But, you know, he's done the same thing with Cyborg. I believe Randy Couture had a similar experience. Obviously now Francis. If I thought really hard, I could probably think of some other ones. But there's this weird part of Dana's personality where if he doesn't get exactly what he wants, he just starts crapping on people.
As a fan of the sport and as the middleweight champion of the world, that's a fight that gets me more excited. You know, taking somebody's I've beaten Strickland before, and I know I'll beat him again. So, you know, getting that Khamzat fight, that gets me excited. I think the whole world, the fans wants to see it. The fans are ultimately paid to watch the fights. So the fight the world thinks is the best next fight, that's what I want. So, yeah, I think the Khamzat fight is 100% what I want. You know, the UFC is going to do what they're going to do, but you know, from a fan perspective and from a fighter's perspective, I think Khamzat should get the next shot.
Seconds. 10 seconds. 5.
Welterweight champion Belal Muhammad just pulled out of his UFC 310 title fight due to injury. Balal posted, "Caught a bone infection in my foot. Had to put a PICC line in my arm for IV antibiotics the next 6 weeks with no physical activity. Allah's plan is the best plan. I'm sorry to everyone that were coming to see me. I'll be back soon, inshallah." His opponent Shavkat Rakhmonov took to X and posted, "Wishing Balal a quick recovery. We'll meet when you're back 100%. For now, I'm ready to take on any contender for the interim title at UFC 310. Right after Balal announced his injury, Ian Garry reposted an old clip calling out Shavkat.
Some big names, there's some cool matchups. You know, there's Shavkat, 18-0, undefeated. I'd love to get my hands on him. I've trained with him. I have nothing but respect for the guy, but I want to be the first guy to take his own. I know I can do it. That fight excites me so much. I've nothing but respect for the dude. It's purely out of, I don't want anyone else to beat him before me. He's 18-0, I'm 15-0. Let's go out there and put on a show and let's see who's really better.
Usually, I saw against him, I'm gonna smash everybody. Yeah. And on this one, he was very calm.
You know why? It's because Robert Whittaker is such a nice guy. He didn't want to be like that.
I'm a nice guy too. Why you say I'm not a nice guy?
He wasn't like...
I'm not a nice guy, bro?
No, you didn't see. Somebody bring like a translator.
I remember when he came up to you. And...
He was chest up all the time, looking at me, sizing me down.
Yeah, like grabbing your arm. Like, oh, do something. I remember that, yeah. But I just feel like...
So why do you think he was like that? Why do you guys think?
I just think he tried to be more calm. He tried to beat that guy and it didn't work. And I do think too, a lot of people was doubting him, you know, like after my fight, after Kamaru's fight, people were destroying, you know, online. Oh, this guy's not this and not that. So he kind of like, you know what, let me stay relaxed on this fight. And I think he changed so much too. I think this fight, when you tweet, I like what you said. You said, bro, this guy's gonna sink or he's gonna swim, because